Taxi drivers in Melbourne and key regional cities will soon be subject to a new, more rigorous knowledge test as part of a push to lift industry standards. The test was a key recommendation from last year's sweeping review of the industry by Professor Alan Fells. The Taxi Services Commission has now decided on the format for the exam, with the new regime rolling out in May. Francis Bell reports.
The Taxi Services Commissioner says it's the industry's single biggest problem.
You speak to the average person in the street about taxis and they say the big issue for them is driver knowledge and driver behaviour and standards.
To lift those standards, a stringent test called the Knowledge will be introduced for all new drivers and those with fewer than 5 years' experience. It'll apply to drivers in Melbourne and key outer urban areas, as well as Geelong, Ballarat and Bendigo, and replace the existing testing system run by taxi companies.
We want to make sure that our drivers are well and truly equipped, know where the major landmarks are in and around Melbourne, and people feel confident getting into a taxi with them.
A call for tenders to operate the testing system closed today, but the exam format has already been finalised. There'll be 3 one-hour sections with 55 questions in each. Half of them will be audio-based.
G'day mate, we're going to the cricket. Can you take us to the G, please?
With multiple choice answers. Drivers will have 3 chances to pass the test. If they fail on the 3rd attempt, they won't be able to try again for another 12 months.
This is a good idea if they have these issues, because a taxi driver has to have more experience.
The Taxi Association is supportive but says it should only apply to new drivers.
Our minds at the moment are with more pressing issues, namely being the remuneration within the industry and our concerns about the ability of the industry to attract suitable people.
Any business that wants an increase in the price of what it's supplying, services or products, generally needs to show that it's providing a better service or a better product.
The test will start rolling out in May and be fully operational by July. Francis Bell, ABC News, Melbourne.